look at the incredible beauty of Crescent Mountain here in Central Oregon. We're admiring 9 peaks as we leave our summit area and we head back. Today is July 16, 2022. It is summer. It is a Saturday. We started at 6:30 and got up here about 8:30, 8:45. So it took about 2 hour 10 to get up here. Took a few breaks on the way up because it was a 2,400 foot elevation gain. And now we are heading back from whence we came. So stop and take one more panorama of the area. These beautiful mountains. Great lookout zone. Fortunately, it looks like there's some broken glass up here. I don't know what happened, but got good high quality shoes on, so avoiding stepping on it if possible. And we're heading down. Doing a 10-mile, 2,400 foot elevation gain trip. Today's July 16th, 2022. Started at 6:30 a.m., hiked to the summit, got there around 8:30, 8:45. Hung out there for a while actually. Now we're heading back. So we're descending this 2,400 foot, 10-mile trek. But I do think this is the best part, this hillside that we're descending down, particularly on the way back, because you happen to be facing the Three Sisters, the Broken Top, and Mount Washington. So I'm gonna look at all these flowers. Look at, you got purple flowers, orange flowers, you got cat's tail, you got expansive rolling views of the forest, you got the beautiful Three Sisters straight ahead. So what is not to like about this? This section of hillside is definitely the piece de resistance to this hike. Like, this is the reason to do the hike right here, and to get to the summit. The summit's quite beautiful. Summit, you got a shot at 9 mountains. If you've ever done Black Butte, which is more popular, closer to Sisters, the view from Crescent is very similar to Black Butte. So it's 9 mountains, panoramic style, several good places to sit. I would argue that this trail is a little safer than Black Butte. Not saying that Black Butte is dangerous, because I don't think it is, but Black Butte is a little bit more exposed. It's a little bit more, you know, ridge line side. A little bit more careful on your step. This one is much safer. I do Black Butte and I feel comfortable, so I'm not saying that one's dangerous, but this one's even safer. Maybe that's a better way to put it. So basically, you're just in the middle of a forest hiking up the whole way, and I don't feel like this one ever really actually gets dangerous at all. So if you're at all acrophobic, fear of heights, you got kiddos that be a little squirrely and running ahead, and you don't want them to, you know, make a mistake, then I might actually recommend Crescent over Black Butte. It's definitely a safer profile as far as the hike itself. They're about the same distance if you do from the lower trail of Black Butte. Lower trail's 9.8 miles on Black Butte, and lower trail, the trail on this one is 9.7, so about the same distance. This one's 2,400 feet and Black Butte 3,400 feet. So technically this one's actually an easier hike than the Black Butte from the lower trail, but Black Butte from the higher trail is an easier hike. But oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at how incredible this is. This is the gift that keeps on giving, like just the expansive panorama. Look at this. This is magic. We've got purple and orange flowers. And this beautiful Sound of Music style hillside, rolling forest, cascading hills as we descend from our friend, the summit of Crescent Mountain. And we're getting closer to our trailhead with every step, but I don't want to get to the trailhead. I want to enjoy the beauty of Three Sisters straight ahead. By starting this at 6:30, we're descending right now in the 9 o'clock hour, and I'm very glad, because even at 9 o'clock hour, this feels hot, very exposed at the direct sun hitting us, and I am sweating. If I would have started this at a more convenient time, then we would be in high 70s, low 80s right now very easily, and that, my friend, does not sound fun. I think a big part of successful wilderness adventuring is the fastidious and prudent planning on the front end, and this is definitely a hike you want to do early. Come here at 6:30, 7, make a big difference in getting here at 10 or 11, because that way you don't have to hike in the awful, awful sun.